point I want you to know. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change.
Good morning, everybody. This your girl Monique with Uplifting Moments with Mo. Good Tuesday morning to you guys. Y'all been listening to my favorite song, Michael Jackson. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Woo! Y'all don't know how to sing, but I love to sing. Woo! I'm happy about today. I'm happy about this topic. Yeah, we about to look at the man in the mirror. This morning topic, we are talking about being our authentic self. And I kind of struggled with this topic this morning because I know that we are talking about bettering ourselves, becoming a better person, coming out of our shells, doing things we've never done before. But even in the midst of that, we have to know why we are doing what we are doing. And this morning, as I was thinking about this topic, I began to think about words. Began to think about the words that has been spoken over some of our lives. Negative words like, you will never be anything. You are just like your father. You are just like your mother. You are not good enough. You will never succeed. You will always be in this place. And when those words are spoken to us, they, especially depending on who has spoken to them to us, it could be our parents, someone close to us, someone that we trust, someone that we love. But when those words are spoken to us, it gets embedded in our heart. It gets embedded in our minds where we value those words to a point they begin to affect our lives. They begin to affect what we do. And some of us, we are trying to prove those words wrong. And we're trying to shut the mouths of our naysayers by trying too hard, by trying to become this person that is the opposite of what those words that were spoken to us. Not to say that that is a bad thing, but we have to know that the things that we're trying to accomplish and the things that we're doing in life is because this is what God has actually called us to do. This is actually who God has called me to be. This is actually who I am. Not to try to prove a point or to validate yourself because someone else spoke a negative word over you. Okay? And I was thinking about this show. I love watch odd shows. But it was Mama June's Hot to Not. No, it was Not to Hot. Something like that. Okay, anyway, but from Honey Boo Boo, she was over 400 pounds. She was married to Sugar Bear. Y'all know some of y'all ain't seen this show. She was married to Sugar Bear, and Sugar Bear cheated on her, and Sugar Bear is going on with his life. He got another woman. So Mama June, she wanted to lose all of this weight to make Sugar Bear jealous and to make his wife feel some type of way because, she was still carrying the hurt of what Sugar Bear did to her. So she went through all of these surgeries. She did all of this stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, the girl looked good down to size 4. I'm like, you better come on through, Mama June. However, she did all of these things to prove a point to Sugar Bear at his wedding. But guess what? Sugar Bear didn't care. The woman that Sugar Bear married didn't care. And she realized that she was doing all of this stuff to prove a point to somebody that don't even care about her. And, and a lot of times that's what we do. We try to get back at people by saying, well, I'm not going to stay in this place. I'm going to be somebody. I'm going to do things. And we overwork ourselves. We overextend ourselves to prove a point to somebody else. And if that's the reason you're doing it for the wrong reasons. The things that you should be doing to better yourself should be because this is what you have been called to do. You cannot shut the mouths of the naysayers by trying to be something that you are not. Being your authentic self. When you are your authentic self, you don't have to try so hard. It should come naturally. We should not try to do things to prove a point to other people, but it should be a pure discovery and connection to who God has said that we really are. We should not wake up every day trying to prove a point to people that will find a reason to speak negative about us and always have an opinion about our lives. We are giving them too much attention in our psyche. We may say, oh, I'm not paying my haters no attention. I'm not, paying them any mind or anything like that. But God knows your heart. He knows you're still focusing and feasting on what the words that they say. And those are the things that motivate you. You have to change that now. It should not, your haters, I know we use this, your haters will be your motivators. No. And I've said it, I know you've said it, but we got to get past that. Our haters don't need to be our motivators. What God has called us to do should be our motivation. Who God says we are should be our motivation to begin to do and begin to become that new person. So this morning, I just wanted to encourage you, not long this morning, but just want you to seek after the authentic you. Seek after who God truly says you are. Don't do anything to try to prove a point to somebody else that, no, I'm not that person that you said I am. But it doesn't matter what they think of you or what they said to you. Just start searching and start discovering and stop going after who God really called you to be. So this is your girl Monique with Uplifted Moments with Mo. I hope you have a fantabulous day. And don't forget, you got to look at the man in the mirror. Check your girl out on Facebook, Uplifted Moments with Mo. Like my page and look at the encouraging words that will encourage you every day. Have a wonderful day.
I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize there was a window